Welcome to Comro Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, big boost for South African mining as old Comro reopens. New way to mine hard rock impresses veteran researcher, and legal discretion dogging mine safety inquiries. The old Chamber of Mines Research Organization facility in Comro Road is being reopened.
The revitalization of the mining R&D space was one of the most significant outcomes. You may know it as the old Comro space or the old mining tech space, but basically the Comro Road facilities in Johannesburg that sits under the CSIR is now a mining research and development facility that will be used for most of the mining stakeholders. Predominantly the researchers, but also including the mining and mining manufacturing equipment cluster that will be established. And the aim here is so that we can start developing global technologies in terms of narrow reef hard rock mining systems, not only for the benefit of our country, to open up some of the ore bodies that have been left behind, but also to make it an export potential for a manufacturing capability.
A new way of breaking rock in southern Africa's narrow reef mines is seen as safety and production enhancing.
Right now there's a huge amount of effort going into developing rock cutting machines. But you know, all those rock cutting machines, they're expensive, they have high capital, and they're also expensive to operate as well. They have high operating costs. This foam injection as an alternative way of breaking rock is incredibly simple. It's very, very flexible, and basically it breaks rock in much the same way that explosive breaks rock. You drill a hole, and with explosive, you put an explosive in there, you put a timer, and you fire the shot and you break the rock. With foam injection, you drill a hole, you put a probe into the hole, you then seal the end of the probe, and the seal is very, very effective and a very, very important part of the technology. We need to be able to keep the foam in the hole under high pressure.
The only certainty about current enforcement of South Africa's Mine Health and Safety Act is consistent uncertainty.
We moved to another key piece of legislation in the mining environment, the MHSA. And those of you who are looking for certainty, well, there is some here. It's consistent uncertainty. Those of you who deal with enforcement of this act regularly, however, will have seen that there's been a definite move away in the regulators' approach from their heavy-handed use of Section 54s and admin fines. We went through a really hairy period where 54s were used frequently and mines didn't ever really seem to be able to get into an operating rhythm. While by no means do I suggest that those mechanisms are not being used by the inspectors, I do feel that there is a definite move towards some kind of consideration before that kind of action is taken.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.